Our democracy is in danger. We know this because the liberal progressive Democrats don't accept that the Constitution is structurally sound and has basis for the separation of powers, the checks and balances. The liberal progressive Democrats, and all Democrats apparently, seem to think that if they don't get their way, they need to change the whole structure. Our democracy is in danger because they want to end the Electoral College. The structure of our country is by state. We also have proportional representation in the House of Representatives by population, approximately, but by population. We have both. But if Democrats don't get their way, they want to end it. Just go with the popular vote. There is no popular vote. Each state plus DC and territories have their own elections that then cumulatively come together in the aggregate to determine who is going to be the president. Democrats want to stack the Supreme Court because they don't like some decisions made by the Supreme Court. Democrats didn't have a problem with the decisions made by the Supreme Court when the Supreme Court made the decision that Dred Scott was not a human. 1857. Democrats didn't have a problem when the Supreme Court ruled that separate but equal was constitutional. Plessy versus Ferguson, 1896. Democrats didn't have a problem with that. Democrats only have a problem when they don't get their will their way all the time. And when they don't, they start wanting to stack the court. FDR tried to do that in the 30s. Democrats are still playing that. More than that, though, in the modern twist, these Democrats over the past many years now have been saying, yes, harass people who work for this administration in the previous president's time. Harass them in public. Harass, protest at the homes of the Supreme Court justices. You want to push majority tyranny onto the individual justices on the Supreme Court to force them, to pressure them into decisions that you want. Our democracy is in danger because Democrats don't know the Constitution, don't know the principles behind it, and also do not want anything to disrupt their grab for complete power and control. In spite of them, and even though they will benefit from them, we will not submit to that. They won't know, and they will never admit it because Democrats, they can never be wrong, but they don't know that they are protected by the Constitution, by the individual rights, liberties, and freedoms, the freedom of speech. Vindman, who's a candidate for Congress in Northern Virginia, Prince William County, in certain areas, thinks that free speech extremists are those who believe in free speech. He wants speech to be controlled, approved. It is only if you are approved by the government in terms of what you say or how you say it. The Democrats are on the McCarthyism road. Democrats are on the road to totalitarianism. Democrats are on the road and practice tyranny of the majority, tyranny of pressure to the individual and to minorities. Democrats think they aren't because they view and claim minorities are only surface characteristics. But minorities are those who do not succumb and do not submit to the group think. Our democracy is in danger because Democrats are unchecked. Time is short. We are weeks away from an election that will determine the future of this country. If the Democrats win, God help us. Son of Liberty 2020, mliberty2020 at gmail.com. If you plan on voting, vote for freedom, vote for liberty, vote for your individual right to vote without being harassed by the Democrats. See you next time.